Not the melee cam, the movie scene. Yeah, and then we're gonna flip that because I'm working on over here, which makes sense. So this will just be what's going on like that. Go to Twitch, bring that over here, and yeah, I think we're good. I'm just gonna update the Twitch broadcast name, making a movie. Search your category, art. Is there film? No, so animation. Animation just is art, okay. Tags, movie. I guess. There's not really that many tags, is there? That sucks. Okay, whatever. We'll just do it like that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. And then, I should probably turn off that filter. That's probably not sounded too nice, is it? Ow. Alright. I'm gonna put on some musics, and first step is to figure out what I'm working on. So why is the movie? Wait. Why is the movie scene? What is this one? Why does this have that when? Which one is this? Okay, display capture. It's gonna go to 2. Yes, there we go. Create new. Wow, I was not prepared for this. I should have been, but I was not. So, boom, there we go. Now we got that. And then we'll get, what the fuck is going on over here? I want this. Okay. Alright. Now, I think I just want to start working on Will, so I should probably start. I got this whole list of things that I need to do today that I think I'm gonna work on, such as getting like stream goals written down. So like viewership, right? If I can get like 777 followers, I thought it would be fun to do an FF7 playthrough because I've played that game enough at this point that I think. Like, yes, I'm so attached to it, but like, I think I can play it on stream. I think there's not anything in that game that someone could spoil for me. Of course, there is, and I've done such insatiable looking for it. Oh, sorry, I realize I'm stirring my tea right in front of this mic here. Whatever, I'm gonna keep doing it apparently. But my mic setup is different, so hopefully it's gonna sound better. Should put more honey in this. Oh. But yeah, so I got stream goals. 7,777 would be to make a playthrough of FF7R, but I'm dressed as Girl Cloud, and I do like everything. I do the makeup, I do everything. So like that would be it. But like I kind of want to come up with a bunch of stuff in between that and before that. And then maybe think of something bigger after that too, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'll go to the me cam for now since we're just talking. But we'll just put on this album. It's a She Electric Girl full album, which I like She a lot. It's chiptune beauty in my ears. So anyways, yeah, stream goals. I want to come up with like a night bot. I know that a lot of streamers have like this quote-unquote night bot that like will project announcements and or say things in certain points. So I think that's something to you know what, I know what I want to listen to right now. I like how like dude, a stream is like the worst thing for me, which is exactly why I should be doing it right now, because like I'm such a fucking like spaz, and my brain is such like synapse, like go do this now. But yeah, I want to listen to some Bart Graft right now. Alright, yeah. Okay. Get that 80s jive in here. So anyways, yeah, Nightbot. I don't know what I wrote here. Conscion guy thing. Oh, donation guy thing. Oh yeah. So like, sometimes people have like, they have those like you'll see them get like a donation or something, and it'll be like, donated this, and it'll have like the sound and everything like that. So I'm thinking like I don't even know how to search that, but what an adventure, huh? And then making a few people mods. I don't know how to do that, but I gotta figure that out. And then I got clean room up a bit, so maybe I'll do that a little bit later. And then another thing, which was just an idea, which I should write in my other journal. This is a dope. So I have this journal that has a bunch of stickers on it. I got Sailor Moon, I got Peridot, I got Finn and Jake and Bimo, and then I got Paper Mario. I could have put more on there, but I didn't want to at the time. But maybe I'll put more on there because I actually haven't used this a lot. But this is actually, this is actually aluminum. So it's not like it's a hard cover or a regular like I have, I don't know if it's here where it is. I have like a blue like leather bound journal. This one's aluminum. This one I feel good about writing every single idea, every single thing. This is just my idea journal. So like any random idea that I have, I just pop in here and write a bunch of them. So I have like random shit like the caffeination, caffeination. I should have capitalized the N, but like it's like a place, you know. And I don't know. There's tons of random ideas in here. Some of them may not make sense, but most of them seemingly just were like one-off random bits. And they even have like drawings and stuff in here. Flame trumpet. Chili beans are pretty rad. Yeah, I don't know. Any random idea I have, I just come in here and I write it. So the idea that I had was, what if FF7 was a shonen anime? Because I was like sitting in bed this morning and I was watching a clip from the original Pokemon, and it was like it was just like, I don't know. I imagine like the voice actor for James to play Sephiroth, and I thought it just like had this whole comical little setup kind of going in my head, and obviously like I need to come up with like a lot of like one-off jokes and stuff like that for it and whatever, but like, I don't know, it was a cool idea that I thought maybe I could make something out of at some point. But yeah, my goal is to like just fill this with random BS. I'm still very in the beginning, but like I like this journal enough, and it's like I could really fucking like, you know, this can take some damage and still be totally fine. So I don't know, I like this enough that I would love to get like a bunch of them and make like an anthology of just random ideas and stuff, and or do something else with them, because they're really, really nice. Anyways, yeah, so instead of focusing on any of that stuff yet, I think I just want to start off the day right getting into Will. I just totally grabbed my chunk on cam. I didn't mean to do that, but like I was giving myself a wedgie, so I kind of like felt the need to fix that. Anyways, we're gonna. That's a good one. I'm gonna part that. I'm gonna put that in Yaga Mix 2000. Alright. So, anyways, we'll switch back to the movie scene. And now, I guess I gotta figure out what I'm working on. So, I think I'll just go through what I got so far. And, which is, wow, I have so many tabs open. Close all that. I got a lot of stuff open. I was apparently doing a lot last night. So we'll go here. And right now, so what I'm working on right now with Will is I was playing NSR, and it really made me want to change up my style a lot. So I actually got, this is now Anxiety. I never had a design for Anxiety that really hit me until, you know, I played NSR, and then I was like, well, what if I did something crazy? And I actually have a whole new direction I'm taking these characters specifically, and so like, long story short, I think when I started Will, I was immature. And I say that, not that, like, anybody, you know, like, I think the only true maturity that someone can have is understanding that you're not really going to know everything all the time. Hi, Kiara. Glad you're joining me. I'm just rambling at this point. But yeah, when I started Will, I think I was immature. And I don't think there's really any bigger maturity than just understanding that you don't know everything that's going on all the time. But, like, I think I had this, like, crazy, like, you can see it, people like, look at who I was, and a lot of people still have that kind of vision, you know, in their head, that I was just this, oh, positivity only, and, like, all negative emotions, fuck that, you know, like, and I don't really think that that's a good and or healthy, way to sort of approach things anymore, because, like, the thing is that, like, these negative emotions, like anxiety, fear, doubt, depression, all these things are, like, good. They're not good when they stay. They're not good as a thing, right? But, like, the way I like to explain it is, like, you know, right, like, if you're scared of something small, right, and it's an overblown anxiety, like, for example, me, I have OCD, so, like, I get OCD over all sorts of little things. Like, I don't want, it sounds so dumb, but I don't want, like, crack in my socks and shit. That's a real exaggerated joke exaggeration that it's not actually something that I'm worried about, but, like drugs bother me a lot, and phantom drugs, as I call them, which is drugs that aren't actually there, or things that aren't actually there is a problem. Like lead bothers me all the time. I'm always worried, like, oh, there's lead in the pipes and stuff like that. But, like, that doesn't necessarily, that's overblown, that's, you know, that's not necessarily a good thing. But, you know, anxiety as a separate and thing, like, everybody should have anxiety. Nobody who, like, if you don't have anxiety, you know, then that's, like, you're a psychopath, you're a sociopath, you have a disconnect from your emotions. So, I guess the way I can explain it is that, like, if nothing's actually there, maybe, I mean, the anxiety's still good, though, because, like, anxiety, you know, is trying, like, all these emotions are trying to keep you safe. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, all these emotions are trying to do good things for you, right? Like, you know, if you see a hobo, like, I remember I was in New York City this one time, and I was walking with my girlfriend, she, like, pulled me across the other side of the street, and I was like, why are you doing that? And then I looked over, and she pointed to a guy that was across the street, and he was just walking down the street with a knife, stabbing the wall, spouting some random homeless crackhead shit, and, like, dude, that was not cool. And so, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I think if I wasn't anxious in that situation, that would be a really bad thing, because, like, I should be anxious with some crazy guy who I have no idea what his intent is stabbing a wall, right? So, like, same thing goes with, like, doubt, right? Like, you know, if you never doubted yourself, one, you'd never have anything to like sort of like any sort of like fear to overcome, but like two, you know, like you never really question what you're doing ever, and that leads to a lot of people having like extremists, like I don't want to go into like extreme like religions or anything like that, but like I guess my point is that if you don't ever doubt what you're doing, you never actually give yourself the opportunity to have a fully realized reason for why you're doing things. So like doubt, anxiety, fear, right? Like fear too, like, you know, someone's running at you with a knife or something like that, you should be scared, right? Like these are all good things. It's when it starts to consume you and when it becomes a bigger overblown thing that it's a problem. So like I had this, you know, like I say, immature view of these emotions when I started this series. I thought, you know, Will was just gonna beat them, and that was going to be that. It was just going to be, that was the story, that was the premise, that was what was happening. And I don't think that that's good anymore, because, like, that's not what I want to teach. I don't want to teach people that, like, they shouldn't have these emotions. I want to teach people that, like, you know, these emotions are... I'm going to make a playlist for, like, this 80s jazz, because, like, I love this guy. Create a playlist. I'm just gonna do, what the heck did I start? I started a blender accidentally. I'm gonna do 80s. Oof. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I had a, in my opinion, immature view of this story and what it was gonna be. And I think, thinking to it now, I want to show these characters also all my characters were just like these one-sided, like Fear. I hate Fear's design because it's like exactly what you'd expect. Like it's just like, yeah, it's a good design in itself, but like it's not to me, because it's just this, it's exactly what you'd expect. There's no fucking, down to every little angle, down to every little thing. There's nothing there that wasn't really a thing. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I want to build two sides to the enemy characters too. And now I really actually want to make people enjoy who the bad guys are. There is a bigger story that, I don't know, I might start just saying all this stuff on stream because, like, you know, it might be like a little bonus for coming and joining me on stream or actually watching the videos that I release and stuff. But like, you know, I'm setting up my Patreon, so I'll set, like, all behind the scenes. I don't want to, like ruin the premise, though, but, like, I feel like it would get people interested in talking about it, so I don't know yet. But, like, I guess, long story short, all 4 of the minions, I do want to build these two sides into, and now I have anxiety with this kind of, like, I love this design a lot, and, he sends out those triangles, and they turn into things and stuff like that, and it's really cool, but, like, I'm giving him this, like, I don't know, he's gonna have, like, a little bit more of, like, a, personality than, they don't have personalities other than what their emotion was, and I wanted to, like, give, like, the two sides, sort of each of these emotions, now that I'm redesigning them, which is, you know, I feel like that's, like, you know, like, for example, doubt, I feel like doubt's a good thing and a bad thing, because, like, the bad thing is like, if you let it kind of become too much, it'll beat you up and you'll never actually, like, do something. But if you look at his doubt as, like, a challenge or, like, a way to, like, think about something differently, which is a big message of the first fight that I'm changing, right? Doubt is, like, you know, it could be a negative thing, but it can also be a positive thing, because, like, if you go to, I don't know, say you're gonna, like, jump over a 10-foot, like, chasm, right, and you're just, like, and if you don't doubt yourself, and you just jump and then fall, like, fucking 10,000 feet, like, right, right, so, like, whereas if you doubt yourself, maybe you can, whoa, is this a good idea? Yes, and then you jump, and then, I don't know, like, Matrix 8 or some shit and actually make it, but... Or think of a different, like, it can also lead you to think of a different solution or outcome, right? So, like, maybe, like, instead of jumping over, the cliff because you're so set on it. You go, whoa, maybe that's not a good idea. So instead, you like drop a plank over it and then actually have a bridge that you can walk over or something like that, right? Like doubt can be a good thing, right? Fear, for example, too. Think about like all the YouTubers and stuff who have built a career. Markiplier, for example, has built a career on horror and fear as a genre, but we're interested in it, right? There's not just a morbid interest in that stuff, but also, you know, being scared can be exciting. Think about going to like a house of horrors or like, you know, a haunted house or just Halloween in general. You know, Halloween's like kind of supposed to be scary, but like it's scary, it's fun, right? Like it's exciting. So I kind of wanted to build that into Fear, where like he has this one side where he's actually this really scary thing, but on the other hand, he's also an exciting character. And then later in the, you know, this thing, I'm still trying to figure that out with depression, because like I do think depression is a good thing. It's just not a good thing long term. But like, goddamn, if you know, my mom died or something like that, I'd hope that I would be feeling a little sad, because if not, that's kind of concerning. You know, so like that kind of emotion is a good thing. It's just not a good thing when it's blown out of proportion, and that's what I kind of want to do with all these characters, and I want to build them in a way so that people can actually look at them and relate with them as both sides. And ultimately, they come back and help Will, and that was already in the original plotline. So that's part of why I want to build them in ways. So yeah, I'm building these characters a little bit with more personality. I think like in the old series, I'm just rambling at this point, I gotta get some work done. But in the old series, you know, Will was the only character that had like an actual bigger personality. All the other characters felt like one-dimensional, and Will felt two-dimensional. You know, he felt like a shonen 90s anime cartoon character ripoff. And that's exactly what he was. There was no more to his personality. I had more written, but like, I don't know, just the original series just did not have the push that I needed it to have that I have for it now. But I do have tons of character designs and stuff like that. So there's these guys. I got the designs for his family and stuff kind of figured out. But yeah, so just look at this. I do want to get to making this. I don't know if this is the way Dow's gonna stay, but I do like this design a bit. Fear, I like this because he's more exciting. Something feels weird about this design. There's something small. Like, I think everything except for the head feels right. I think the head just needs to be edited. But everything else feels good, and I like that he's gonna like pose and shoot spears now, because I think that's more like what Fear is like than like I feel like Fear is more shooting. It's more of like a whoa, like pure terror, right? You know. But yeah, and then we got Will. Will's got a cool new design that I like. So I don't know, maybe I'll just start with making a list of stuff that I got to flesh out. So I'll just start writing stuff. Give him a more intimidating look. Maybe. I dig what he's at right now, because like, again, I don't know if you were listening to what I was just saying, but like, I'm trying to build two sides into each of these enemies now, because like the other Fear was just like the only the negative side of Fear. That's what I think it was. So he was intimidating. Liking this. So he was intimidating, but like, I'm trying to make him more exciting now, and that's I think that's part. I'm also playing The Sims. Yeah, so I don't know. I like the direction. Yard really likes the direction of the new Fear too. But like, I do think I just need to change his head a little bit. Maybe I'll give him like a Jeff the Killer face or some shit. That actually makes. This is gonna be a spooky image that I'm gonna bring up here. Yeah, maybe I'll give him like this kind of face. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, spooky face. Spooky, weird, anxious face. Something. But, okay, so we got the Powers house, which I have in my head, need to put down on paper. We got, Alleyway. That's getting an update. We got Mindy's room. These are all locations, I guess. Droidhead's Tower. What did I name it? What was spaceship water flame song? That's not it. There's a song that Waterflame made that is like it's got like a spaceship pixel thing going for it, and it's pretty cool. Not the mainspring. Boundless? No, it was something. It was Welkin Wing. I think that's yeah. I'm gonna blast this, I guess. Also, is my audio better? I got a new cord and also set up a audio box. So tell me if my audio is better. So we got the Welkin Wing. I don't know if it's gonna stay that name. But yeah, we got all these locations. We got initial contact, which I have on paper. But I want to make all these like kind of digital. And then for characters, we need. Maybe I should just make like a Word doc that just has all the assets that I need. You know, like I think that's a good place to start. One note. We'll just bring this over here. Oh, you know what? I'll just do this. I'll leave it over here and then switch to this cam. Guess I don't have one set up for that. I thought I had this one set up. You know, we're just gonna make a new. We're gonna delete this one on this one, and then we're gonna make a new display capture and do display 3. Okay. So here's all my will thing. So we're just gonna enter section assets. So we're gonna do one that's characters. We're gonna do one that's locations. We're gonna do one that is props. We're gonna do one that is characters, locations, props. Do I really need anything else? I guess we'll figure it out. I'll just delete that for now. I feel like listening to this. Cross those hills. Yes. Oh, the nostalgia. So characters, we have, and then we can put like a little check mark or an X next to them. So we got William Isaac Power. Fun note: his name is William Isaac Power. Isaac is his middle name. That stands for work in progress. Look at that. Look at those initials. That's crazy. I like that a lot. Okay, where do I put like a check? Let's get like a check mark. Check mark. Sounds good to me. Just copy that. Boop. There we go, and then an X. X mark. I guess I could just do it like this. Yeah, I guess that works. So we got William Isaac Power. We got Pandora Power. We got, shit, what did I name his brother? Whatever. We got, Shauna Trinity, which is Rana Power. We got James Strant, which is Stretch Power. Fuck, what did I name his brother? Why am I blanking on that right now? Wait. Oh, New Sean. That's right. New Sean Power. Which I gotta come up with like a hero name for him. So Stretch Brana, like Foresight. His is Foresight, so like I'm trying to think of like a cool name. But I'll just put Foresight right now. And then Pandora is just like Pandora's box. She's got a crazy kid, but she can't control it because of her emotions. Emotional box. Alright, I'm cool with this. Now I want something else. I have 0 attention span. This shoots me back to my childhood. So fast. Back then, my eldest brother would be 1. I don't know, man. Sometimes maybe I'll just zone out and work on stuff. I think like the stream is gonna be a good thing because like it's gonna. Like, while I'm streaming, I kind of have to work on something. Or I don't have to work on something, I can just stare at the wall, honestly, if that's really what's happening. And it's fine. I'm not trying to be entertaining here or anything like that. But, like, I guess the thing is that it'll just keep me... I don't know, again, I'm just like, I can't sit here naked in my own juices, doing fucking whatever. I kind of... There's a line that I have to draw, and I think the stream lets me draw that line for what I want to be doing on a regular basis a lot easier. Let's do full Mega Man X OST, let's do it. Give me that like opening stage, yeah. I've listened to this soundtrack so many times. I don't need to listen to this right now. I don't know what I want to listen to right now. I'm gonna go back to the 80s jazz. There we go. So yeah, this is the family. So we got, and now we need, would like to stream, but I'm camera shy, and I don't like the sound of my voice. Well, The thing is, Kiara, something that I had to realize that made me so much more likely to like stream on a regular basis is that nobody gives a shit about you or me, and the only reason I'm saying that is like, think about like all the people who get canceled on Twitter and stuff like that. They'll say some crazy shit, and then they'll get canceled, and then like, you know, 5 days from then, nobody's even gonna remember, nobody's gonna care, like they just disappear, right? Like nobody actually cares. You gotta get rid of like I had to have a death of ego to start doing this a little bit, and like I guess that's the thing is that like I really had to just realize that nobody gives a shit. And the people who do, like, they're there for you, you know what I mean? But I guess the thing is that, like, I might rock all these streams with, like, 0 viewers sometimes. And that's fine. I'm cool with it. I'd like to build a stream and I'd like to get to, like, a certain number of followers and stuff like that. That'd be cool. But ultimately, there might just be some days that I'm just streaming, working on something, and I'm not even talking, and I'm just kind of jamming out and working on shit, you know? Which is what I should be doing right now. I'm not going to listen to Hallucinate because that's going to make me friggin' bounce, and I want to focus right now. I like that song a lot. Maybe later, though. Yeah. Okay, so, other characters. We need Grandpa Power, who is Superpower. His name is Super, I don't know. Can's question mark? That's like his wife. I have like a kind of thought for her. So we're gonna go down. So this is like the family. So we'll like bold this family. And now we'll do main cast of I don't know what to call it, just characters outside family, I guess. I guess I could like say like victims, I guess, but like that, they're not really victims. They overcome the shit. But we'll just do that. We'll just say victims to make it feel right. Okay. I don't like how I'm like stretched right now. I gotta change my postures. Eh. Oh god, these pants suck. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. That feels a lot better. My junk's not inside me. Alright, so victims. We got Luna. We'll just start. We'll just go down the list. We got Dennis. We got Mindy. We got Reggie. We got Luna. And I don't know if I should put Nikendra in. I don't really think she'd be like. She might show up still. I might do that. That might work. I'm trying to think. I have like 2 versions of episode 4. I have 2 versions of the fight with anxiety that could happen, and one, Nikendra's a way bigger part of it, and the other one, Nikendra's kind of not there till the end. And I don't know if I just want to focus on Reggie or if I want to separate it and do 2 people, because they kind of got like a little love ship going on. So I don't know. We'll just make another section called antagonists. Those are all, I mean, all these people. Here we go. Underline. Pull that. Oh. There we go. Okay, so antagonist we got Despair. We got Droid Head. Those are the two main bad guys. And then we got... I guess we could just do antagonists and then minions. I think that would be a way of doing it. Ooh. So yeah, I guess we'll just do Droid Head and Despair as sort of like their own separate things. And then we'll do old minions. Dude, I want some steak. I haven't had steak in forever. Holy shit, I'm craving some steak. Wow. That hit me really hard all of a sudden. Oh, I'm gonna do like the breakfast game today. I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna see what happens with that. So, I usually make breakfast around 11 or 12, so that would be around like 2 or 3 your guys' time, or Eastern Standard Time. So, we'll see. I don't know if I'm not gonna be able to read the chat. I know that much while I do it, because I'm basically gonna take this camera and strap it to my chest and walk off and make breakfast. But I'm gonna try and make it so that like you can hear me, and that's it. That's all I can do. Maybe I'll put on like a little soundtrack in the background while I'm doing that. But we'll see if I can get that to go. So yeah. Anyways, minions. So we got doubt, fear, anxiety, depression. And then, you know what? I think Dirtbot will get a little spot there, because I do have plans for Dirtbot. He's a character of mine that I've had forever. And then we'll do, what, like, lesser, whoops. Whoop, whoop. Side characters. Now, just because they're side characters doesn't mean that I'm not going to give them more of a thing. Like, that's something that you know, really makes a difference, right? Is if you see, like, NPCs in a game, right? You know, you could just make them average people with suits and ties and just have them look basic as fuck. Or, what is it? If you just take some time and sort of, I don't know if anything's gonna pop up here. The NPCs in Cyberpunk all are like very, very stylish. They all have like super cool style, and like you don't ever interact with them beyond a certain point, but they're very, very. I don't know. I haven't played the game that much, but like the NPCs are very cool. So any side characters, like May, for example, my news reporter, I buffered her up a lot. So I'm not gonna cut corners with them at all. So May, come on, May, news reporter, David, camera guy, Will's parents / maybe I'll put it here. I do have an idea for a character called Hope, and this was actually, I was talking to a 2D of mine yesterday, and they said, well, if there's willpower, there's all these other things, you know, why isn't there a character called Hope? And I was like, well, there's a reason, but like, you know, isn't hope what leads to willpower? And I was like, sort of, you know, like, yes, and yes, kind of, yeah. So I do have this story for Will's backstory that's going on, and I think I might just replace an element of it with a character called Hope instead of whatever the other character was going to be, and that might just lead it to be something bigger. We'll see though. We'll see. Anyway, so we got side characters Will's parents. Kendra, Reggie's dad. Trying to think what else more could happen. Can you tell me, like, is my audio like jack, or is it like relatively silent with the music and me talking is good, like, or is it like the audio of the music is way too much and then me talking is too little? Because on the like measurement, you know, it says that the music is like going crazy. Okay, well, the other day I can just turn it down. The other day I had it like set so that it was like kind of like that, but it was so quiet that, like, I don't know. I'm gonna play this. This is the one where I gotta stop and go. I want that one. Whatever. Okay, so we got Reggie's dad. It's better. Cool. We got Reggie's dad. We got... Trying to think of who else. Reggie's girlfriend, that's Nikendra. Well, they're not his girlfriend yet. I guess more will come as I'm working on it. Luna, I kind of had maybe Luna's mother. Does Will have a romantic interest? No. I guess people could ship him with Mindy. I can see that. I can see the moments lining up for people to do that, but in my head, he's just kind of like an asexual idiot. But why? Because it's not a love story. It's not about I need a ship. You can ship Will with whoever you want. You can ship Will with fucking Reggie for all I care. I don't care. Right? Like, me personally, I don't really care about people who ship people, like, whatever. Like, even, like, I don't know, like, the Deku/Bakugo thing, people, like, ship that weird, and then, like, the other, like, I don't care. I guess the thing is that, like, if you want to go off in your head with whatever, it's fine. I don't care. I'm only presenting so much, though. Alright, so I think this is a good list of assets for the characters so far. I think there's going to be some more. Oh, we'll put full steam inside characters. I kind of have a design for him, but and then we'll do Pandora. I have like. Okay, we're just gonna update the designs of everybody because, like, I do have designs for them, but then I was like, I'm gonna change how I design things. Why did I put an arrow? So we'll say I got these guys, but I'm probably they're just concepts right now. Despair, we do not. I have ideas for him. Droid Head, I did sketch, but I want to update that one. We'll just do like this for them. Like, a little line. Depression, very much not so. Dirtbot, very much so. May, I'm gonna say, David, not at all. Will's parents, not at all. Nikendra, Reggie's dad, we're gonna say no. I did have a design, but I want to change that up. We're gonna say no on that, and okay. So that's the progress for those guys. Yeah, I like that. That lists all of them off. If any more characters come in, I can just put them there. And as long as I can just make sure I have a strong design for each of these peeps, then I think we're good on the characters end. So locations, this one's gonna be a fucking mess. I don't even know how to start this one. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just go through the script. And like let me just like off the top of my head. So like I think the first location is gonna be, I still think I'm gonna do the whole pizza thing. So like the first location would be what are those things called? Like the pizza shelves? No, the pizza table things. Those little, yeah, these little things. Pizza saver. So pizza saver tower. I know exactly what I want to listen to right now, actually. See, this is one of the reasons that like streaming is gonna be, this is why I expect no one to like actually necessarily watch my streams, because I have ADHD, so I'm gonna constantly be changing music all the time. Sonic Adventure 2 Meteor Herd, yeah. If this is what I'm thinking it is. I'm just gonna let this play while I. You know what? I like that. I like that like music break idea where I just like stop talking and work on stuff and just put music up. So I'm gonna do that right now. We got Pizza Saver Tower. We got. We got tons of it. We're obviously just do Power's House, which is in Tech Lab. Dude, he's amazing. Don't like coffee anymore. Pizza, the Python, map. Turn the music down. What's up, Rachel? Coming up with a list of assets I'm gonna need for this movie that I'm making. Trying to think of more locations. Props, we'll just do skateboard, bat, I know that much. Whatever the fuck Dennis uses. There's a lot more to that than that. Boxing gloves, I guess. Yeah, that's so. I was gonna drop the trailer on May 5th, and then I just I got locked into this mentality where I was like, I need to release this. I need to release the trailer. I need to hype this thing up now because I was so stuck on it. I was like, I can't move on to the next part of the process until this. So I was gonna drop it on May 5th of next month. I don't think it's gonna be May 5th, 2022. It might be. If I can pull my... I think with the knowledge that I have, I can make stuff happen a lot faster than I was in the past. Especially, if I just, get in the rhythm of actually fucking working on shit all the time like I was. I definitely think I can pull together something way bigger in way less time and have it look even way better all at the same time. But... I'm making a whole movie here. I have a whole fucking huge plan here, so I don't know how long it's gonna take me to actually make it. But yeah, I was planning on May 5th, 2022 or May 5th, 2023, one of the two. Because the reason that is because May 5th is Will's birthday. And the reason it's Will's birthday is because the day I released the first episode was May 5th. Right? What about the other episodes? Those are proof of concept at this point. That's all they are. It's just I'm gonna be redoing those fights and all sorts of stuff. You missed the whole first half of the stream where I was talking about I think I was immature in a lot of ways when I started the series because I think I made this this whole... I don't want to go through this whole fucking ramble speech that I just gave. But, basically, long story short, I think, one, I had this bigger idea for what to do with Will, and I didn't do it because because fucking stupid school, kept telling me to pare down everything because, but, here's the thing, and no offense to Jeff, no offense to everybody else, as, a teacher and stuff like that, but fuck them, right? They don't understand, the freedom that... setting yourself up to do something bigger will actually do. Obviously, if you're not in the rhythm of making something and you haven't really made something before, doing something smaller will give you a lot of confidence and momentum to sort of go to the next thing. But, really, when I was just what if, I had this whole idea for Will that I, was growing and growing and growing, and I was just, at a certain point, I was just I'm not happy with what this is. And I'm not happy with where it's going, and I'm not happy with, how... lame and two-dimensional / one-dimensional these characters are. It's so stupid. And so I was just well, what if I just made a movie? And literally when I said that, it just the freedom that it gave me was just the most crazy thing. And so yeah, the other episodes are done. I'm making these new characters. I have where's my I'm building these characters. This is not a good first one. So I'm building new minions and all sorts of stuff, and I'm adding more character to them. And part of it is I want two sides of each of the minions and stuff like that, because I don't think any... I think when I started this series, I was negative emotions, bad, and I was really on this positivity stride, and I do think a positive outlook and trying to find the best thing in things is still the best way to approach anything, right? My dad taught me hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and I do think that that's very strong. But at the same time, I think these quote-unquote negative emotions have a really good place, right? One of the examples I was using is if a hobo was running out after you with a knife, I'm pretty sure most people would want to feel scared, because if you didn't feel scared... right, that's kind of you're gonna get stabbed. You're just gonna be whatever, right? It's Like, so I guess the thing is that I want to build the minions so that they actually have like two sides to them. One of which is the bad side, and it's the side that, you know, consumes people. But on the other side, it's the fun side that, like, or like fear, for example. You know, like fear is both like terrifying, but also like think about all like the YouTubers and stuff who have built a foundation on like horror games and stuff like that, and like horror video games. How many people like those kind of things, right? Fear can be exciting, right? It can be fun, right? So like I'm building way more into these characters, and I'm building a different thing with it. But yeah, the other episodes, they're moot at this point. It's just proof of concept. I'm done. I'm done with that series. I'm done with the series. Where is it? Apparently my creative playlists are done. But yeah, I'm done. These are done. These are moot. Doing something completely different. Not completely different. It's still got some of the same sauce, but I'm taking it down the path I should have and wanted to originally. And I didn't do that because at the time I wasn't confident in my ability to do what I wanted to do, one. Two, I just didn't feel like I had the time when really I just need to work on it, you know, a decent amount every day or week, and it'll come together. And that's all there is to it. I just, the more I started working on the old one, the more I felt like I was wasting time not making what I wanted to make. So now I'm making what I want to make. Simple as that. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to working on stuff. Also, Rachel, I'm gonna cook breakfast. I'm gonna try and figure that out. I think I can get that figured out. So that's gonna be in like hour and a half, or so. Boxing gloves. All right. So what else do we need? Trash can lid ? I guess this one's gonna be added to a lot. I'm just trying to think like what are the small little things I can design right now. They really fucking made such a banging game. Let's do this Rid Ratio OST. I hate that it's like up all the way already. There we go. Alright. Locations. Alright, well, I guess since I can't think of anything else at the moment, I might as well just we're gonna do that, but not really. We'll just put that. What was Yara trying to spell? And he put a 7 in Plex, right? Yeah, it was Plex, and he said some crazy shit. It wasn't even close. It was like missing a P, right? Like I said Plex, right? And he was missing like a P. He was missing everything. It was crazy. I don't know. And then he was just like, my man is dyslexic. Alright, so we're gonna go to, I'm gonna just start sketching up the Power's house. I think that's where I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna do this, and then we'll delete this list. Nice. Alright. So, the concept for the Powers House that I've had for the longest time, which I'm not changing because it's cool and I like it, is, it's outside the city. So we got the Pie Zone, right, which is this circular shaped city with, all this stuff going on in it, all these different sectors and stuff, and then they're on the outside. You know, I'll do that, and then just like I'll make this into like a little mini map for this, and then just put it in the corner. I think that'll work. So we got the sectors, which have their own little unique stuff going on in them, and yeah, it looks like a pizza. That's why it's called the Pie Zone. Anyways, so this is like kind of like this weird, you know, island or whatever, and then so they're on this. Oh, maybe I should totally just make it like a Teen Titans reference. So like this is the Pie Zone, and it's on its own piece of land here, or some shit, and then they're just like off the side of the city on their own little island right here. Powers House. Yeah, I like it. I can dig it. So we'll put that little mini map up here. We'll just say mini map. Mini map. And I'm just gonna duplicate that a bunch really quick because it'll make it darker. And then we'll merge them all together. There we go. So we'll do mini map. Nice. I'm going to school work on my special effects project. Bye. Okay, bye. Have fun. So, what is the Powers House? It is a giant statue that they built inside of. Because fuck old culture. And whatever. So it's this statue of a hand, which I'll try to do as like sketchy as I can. But it's just this hand in a peace sign, and I really like that idea. Take this. That over a little bit. Maybe I'll warp it. There's some weird ass noise outside. Something like that, yeah. I'm gonna have to design this out of 3D too, because that's mainly how I'm expecting to do all the backgrounds, because it's fast, simple, and I'm assuming I can throw a real good style into it now that I know what I know in 3D. I feel like I fucked up this. Yeah. There we go. Also, Kiara, if you're the only person watching, you don't have to feel the need to stay for any crazy amount of time or anything like that. It's fine if you leave. I'm cool with just rocking a stream by myself a lot of the time. Like, I'm just doing it so that I have an excuse to sort of just like focus on shit without like, I don't know, I feel like I've been just not focusing recently, and that's something I just want to change. So I figure if I'm just streaming, that maybe that'll give me a... Feels weird. Feels off. Something about this. Maybe delete this. I'm not doing anything, but okay. You don't, like, you can stay if you want. I'm not saying, like, go away. I'm just saying that, like, if, I don't know, if something happens and you want to go do something else, it's fine. I drew this so much better before. Let's see where my problem is. Like, just kind of gotta go there. Tell me when you're making breakfast, because I want to see you in the kitchen. I will. I'm gonna try to do it. I need someone for feedback anyway, so I can see if the audio is working the way it needs to. Something like that. Yeah, I'll work that a little bit. Now, so this is a basic idea, just to have this hand set up that they kind of got this like place built in. Like, I'm imagining, you know, between here, like some clothes like that. Maybe another one here. Socks, pants, whatever. So that's that. Maybe I should look up some reference. Maybe I should. I got a poopy. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. back. I feel lighter. Also, my lady on The Sims is cheating on her husband with a vampire dude. LOL. Ooh. Well. Some people just like that, I guess. Alright. So. Thinking like. Trying to think, because like one of these is gonna have a staircase on the outside. I feel like it should be this one, but yeah, we'll do this, and then like this is like some crazy like periscope or some shit. Because so this will be like their base of operations up here, I guess. So we'll do like, yeah, do like stairs on the outside. We'll just make it look like that. I think that would have like an overhead. Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, stairs. This is just like a concepting thing, but like the reason is because there's a shot that I think I need, that I want. Where Will's just walking down them for a bit. And that can just be a looping animation of the stairs moving. With him just kind of walking down. So that'll be relatively simple. In my head. That'll be a simple shot. That'll be like a 2D background. But yeah, we'll I don't know, maybe there's like a garage or something built down here. Oh, where's the where would the Alright, this finger will be like the garage. You know, I'll just start labeling them. I think that's like the best way to do it. Oh, maybe if I did like, nah, that would look weird. I guess we'll do like, okay, so this will be like, let me shorten this down. This will be like, what would you call it? The Bat Cave. Or headquarters, I guess. I don't know, this will need to be worked on and stuff, but imagine like garage here. Maybe I gotta work in this idea a little bit, maybe it's a little, I don't know, it was really cool thinking about it without any thought behind it, but I do think it can still work, but I definitely just gotta figure something out with it. Whatever. We'll save as and we'll just save that for now. I'm gonna make something else. I'm gonna focus on something else. If as long as I keep switching my focus, that it'll come together. Pizza Saver Tower, let's do it. So that's gonna be right in the center of the city. So on the mini map, right, we'll do. So here's the city. This is this part right here. Might come up with a better name for it, but it's since the whole city is based off a piece of pizza, or not a piece of pizza, a pizza box. The center of the city has this giant tower, and that's where the last fight takes place. So it's gonna be something crazy big like this. Big chunkus. You know, I should probably look up a reference for one of those pizza savers. And there's 3 districts before that, so it kind of takes place in each of the districts. Pizza saver. Yeah, it's got like those bits that come out like that. That's where the chunkus comes down. Yeah. Oh no, I did it on the same layer. Oh. That's cool. I can definitely like warp this or some shit. Yeah, so that. And then how I'm kind of imagining it is that it has like this thin ridge, but in this, I'm kind of imagining it like what's that futuristic style called? Googie. Yeah, this is what I'm kind of imagining for the. Yeah, maybe making it like think this is exactly what I should base it off of, actually. So okay, we dropped the. So I think I'm gonna give it 4, because like most of the pizza table things. Most of these pizza savers have like the 3, but I think I'm gonna give it. Oh, dude, that pizza looks so fucking good. I'm hungry. I'm hungry times now. That pizza looks so fucking good though. My mouth's so watery. Oh. Oh. Bro, I'm gonna die from a heart attack eating pizza, and I'm gonna. That's the way I want to go out. Oh, that's so sad. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I guess it's just how. Ooh. This is how it's gonna be. Alright. Let's make some googie pizza tower thing going on here. So. I like the pizza saver. So let's just do it like this. Instead, give it like kind of like this outward flare. We'll just put one behind it too. There's some of like those googie architecture places that have like freaking like elevators going up like those places and stuff. It's pretty cool. something like that. Where's my address? But yeah, I'm imagining this part like they're fighting. I had like reference somewhere, but I think that was referencing like Cartoon Network Studios was part of this area. Structurally speaking, it would mean that center point, wouldn't it? We'll get rid of that. Yeah, something like that. I think I gotta pull it back a little bit and kind of make it way more based off the little pizza trays, but we'll just call this B1. I did 1B, whatever. I think this was way stronger as just a simple kind of design. Because I had this idea that like basically just be like this, cut off where the legs line up. Yeah, cool Windows shit. Yeah, this makes it look more like something that you'd see in like something like Chex Quest or something like that, which is exactly the vibe I'm going for. So, you know. Something like that. Yeah, that's more what I was thinking. And then like the three, I guess there's like, it makes sense that there would only be 3 districts. Oh, didn't save it right. Like yeah, the 3 districts kind of intercept here. There. But oh, I was gonna put like a, maybe I can do like sort of like an antenna here though. Like, antenna downwards or something. If I do it there, it just kind of ruins the point, I think. What the fuck am I listening to? Is this still the refrigerator? Boop. I'll just call it there pretty good. Get like some spacey like Maybe down at the bottom of here though. That might kind of work good. Yeah. What the fuck am I listening to? What happened to the soundtrack? It was so like banging, and then suddenly just like, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not the mood I want right now. I feel like this would be like great for like, I don't know, designing one of the fights or something like that, and like building the tension, and then like I can be in like the mood for that. But like, I just want some crazy upbeat goofy shit right now. Dude, I'm drinking so much tea. I gotta pee again. It's crazy. My T to P ratio is exponential. Okay, yeah, I think this design for the tower here, I think it can be improved a bit. Like maybe just some details on like the sides here, and just like giving them like some windows or some shit. But I don't know. There's something feels like it's missing here. Maybe just like a box or something. Maybe not even. But like, I do like the design of this sketch. Let me make it artsy. Let me sound like. Make it like all fucking, give it some quick shading. Mm. Give it that little nuance there. Mm. Alright. I think that's good enough for now for the pizza tower. So we'll call that a check. I think it can be added to, definitely. But I don't thought I fucking heard my phone or some shit. I was like, I got spooked for a second. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I think this is good enough for a basic design right now. So we'll go ahead and check. Copy. Please save the tower. Check. So all this stuff is subject to change, but like I think as long as I just get like this basic design basically kind of thing going on, and then check it off and just move on. So kind of feeling like making breakfast now. So I'm gonna try and set this up. Okay, so if I do that, does it work? I need to. All right. Tell me if the audio is good. Ugh. Also, let me grab my belt so I can make this weird. Okay, so you're here. Can you hear me well? Like, is this good? This is the audio from my phone. So like I muted my other microphone. Can you hear me? I'm gonna send it in the chat. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me like well? Is it good? Is it balanced with the music and everything? Because like I'm just trying to make sure. Because I want to leave the music kind of going. Because I think it's a nice little touch. I can. You just fine. Cool. Cool. Then I'm gonna put this on, and you're gonna see my mess of a freaking apartment. And all right, I guess I'm gonna do cooking now, cause I'm hungry. I want my tea. I like this first person perspective though. I think it'll work really well. I won't be able to like message back. I won't be able to see what you're saying while I'm cooking. So as soon as I leave this room, I'm just gonna be cooking and doing whatever. But that's fine, I guess. Call me. I can't. I'm gonna be cooking. I need both hands.
It's gonna be a visual experience. Eh. Alright, my tea's good. Alright, I'm gonna make food, I guess. See my messy ass apartment. Oh, you know, I should probably grab this. I'll just grab a fresh one. Cleaning my room / this apartment is definitely on the to-do list today. Maybe not today, but clean at least a bit is on the do list today. Alright. Hey, Art. You awake? Do you want breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay. Making breakfast. Alright, so here's the kitchen. I'm gonna put this in here, I guess. And make what I've been making, which is some bell peppers and stuff. What the fuck were there? Fruit flies. Are they eating? Oh, they might be eating this. So avocado might be bunk at this point, I guess. Well, I can open it up and look. It's probably bunk. It probably looks nasty. Probably gonna be crazy nasty on the inside. I guess we'll see. Ooh, well, it's salvageable. I think I'll put that on my toast today. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. Oh no, that doesn't smell good at all. Alright. Well, trash. This. Alright, so we're gonna start clicking this down. Getting a little bit of bell pepper stir fry going on. I have to be careful because our landlord painted this place like a piece of shit. So there's fucking paint everywhere. So sometimes I find it in the silverware and whatever. But make sure to pay attention to that. That's all, I guess. Grab me a spoon. And get me some ghee. Some good stuff. Take a spoonful of that. And drop it in there and start letting that cook for a minute. And then we are going to grab some mushrooms and some peppers. I'm thinking yellow peppers today. Usually I do green. Complements breakfast a little bit better, but has different benefits depending on which pepper you use. And yellow is one that I think everybody should work into their diet a little bit more if they're able to, because it's definitely good. Good sticker. Also, yes, I throw food in the sink and stuff because we have a trash compactor. So if that wasn't there, I wouldn't be doing that, but it's built for that. So put some of these here, get that cooking. Also, it looks like a lot of oil because it is, but it's also ghee. Ghee is a clarified butter, so it's all butter fat, and it's extremely good for you. It's all like the good parts of the fat and none of the bad parts, which is very nice. I'm gonna put these into thin strips because I like having peppers as large but skinny as possible. I also cut up an onion right here. Why not? I'm just gonna do that. Put that in there. Turn it down a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut up an onion. Ah, jeez. Oh, that's where the frickin' they're after the sweet potatoes. Okay. Well, those are bad. Seemingly. Yep. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Now, also with my onions, I like having like the longer noodles. Usually, sometimes I dice them, but not normally. I don't think I need to be putting the full onion in here, but guess I'm doing that now. Because why not? I like me some onions, so I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, I've been trying to eat less carbs, so instead, in the morning, sometimes I make toast, also I make toast today. But I'm making these, like, kind of nice little stir fries. Do I need this? I don't think so. I think I'm done with that. Alright, we're gonna do a little tiny bit of turmeric, because turmeric's super good for you, and I barely noticed the taste ever. We're gonna do a fresh sprinkle spronkle of some pepper. I hate these pepper grinders. I always just buy pepper. Like, it tastes better when it's freshly grind. But the cheap pepper grinders that you get, like, don't grind at all, and I like a lot of pepper, so it's like some stupid shit. Usually I just get like these things and just kind of do this because it's a lot easier. Sprinkle spronkle with some salt. And it may look like I put a lot of salt, and it's because I do, but also I can get away with it because it's Himalayan pink salt. Himalayan pink salt has a bunch of different, some parsley, by the way. Put a little parsley and everything, it always adds color. It's nice. And then some garlic, which I'll just take this and kind of do this. Yeah, Himalayan pink salt has like a bunch of different, also, just a little bit of this. Some cayenne pepper, make it a little spicy. But Himalayan pink salt has tons of different stuff. It has tons of different minerals and stuff in it. So it actually balances itself out. So when you eat it, first of all, it's more potent. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt will be way better than a tiny bit of table salt, and it'll taste a lot better. But it'll also, I'm thinking, where's my lid for this? Do I have one? I'm thinking of just doing like this. I think that'll help cook faster. I don't know where my lid went, but that'll work. Anyways, yeah, it has a bunch of stuff in it to balance itself out. That's what I'm trying to say. Grab some eggs. And now time to make my boy Yara some breakfast. So we grab the toast. Put that in the toaster. Toasting. Grab the butter. Put that there. And then grab this guy. And I'm gonna put more ghee in there. I've been cooking with like this a lot more than usual, especially in the morning. So put that in there. Let that start cooking while we mix up some eggs. Let's grab this. Put the egg in there. Throw it in the trash compactor. Pop. Egg. I usually cook 4 eggs because that quickly gets you the recommended amount of protein, all sorts of other stuff. There are people that say eggs are bad for you and it'll raise your cholesterol, but that's not how it works. If you have high cholesterol, eggs can be very bad for you. If you don't, eggs are very good for you. They are not directly a link to high cholesterol. And they have so many good things in them that I would highly recommend that almost anyone freaking eat them on a regular basis unless there's a reason not to. And not to trigger any vegans, but I don't understand the point of not eating eggs, because at least very specifically with eggs, like it is an animal byproduct, but it's not like you're not killing a chicken baby. That would be like the same argument of like, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's an unfertilized egg. It's just they just kind of poop out an egg, and that's all it is. So I'm gonna put some garlic in there and start cooking that up. Well, oh shit, I should have mixed. Should mix the eggs first. We're gonna start letting that cook a little bit. Mix up these eggs. It gets a little brown like that, kind of. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our eggs in there and let that just sit. Gordon Ramsay, famously, I saw him cook runny eggs. I ain't about that shit. So, like, he can, you know, he can talk that up like it's the bee's fucking knees all he wants. But to me, like, I'm not saying I don't eat like raw eggs once in a while and stuff like that, because I'm not that worried about it. I'm gonna put it in all sorts of desserts and stuff like that. But like, yeah, he like I watched him make like, you know, a prized thing at one point. It was just like runny eggs, and I was just like, dude, what are you? You come out here, say you're this crazy awesome chef, and then just freaking sit here with runny eggs. They're just like, oh, this is awesome. And I was like, ooh, they got cilantro in this one, which to me tastes like soapy water, but that's okay. So this is a little bit of like already pre-chunked guacamole. I got this because avocados are super good for you along with a lot of the other stuff in here, but so I'm just gonna put this on the toast because avocado on toast, you don't really notice it. This is guac, so it's probably gonna taste fairly distinct, but I know neither me nor Yared are gonna care about that. But getting some avocados is very good for you. So just putting it on some toast. Also to add some color to breakfast. So now that this has been cooking for a bit, we're gonna watch this shit. That's how I do it. Do this, and then flip it. Right, now we got this nice Look at it. Look at those eggs. Look at that shit. You know, that's some fucking good looking egg going on there. Take this off. Let's turn this. Ooh, this is looking nice. Yes. It's so yellow. Just gonna put this here. No, I don't think I need that covered anymore. Oh, that steamed it real nice though. That's gonna be delicious times. And then yeah, take this. Flip it one more time. Oh, I could sit there for a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. I've been getting better at like making these like weird omelet things, whatever you want to call them. I think I'm gonna do this nice and special and grab some spinach. Make sure it's good. Seems good. Seems good enough. I'll just put some spinach here. If I had ketchup, I would just put ketchup there and then like flip it. But Yard uses ketchup like crazy time, so we're out of ketchup right now. So I'm gonna flip that like that. And then put that in here with the toast. And I thought I was going to have enough room. You know what? I'll do this. And then turn this off. I think this is good at this point. This is fairly well toasted. So we're gonna take some of this and put it in here for Yard. And there we go. There's a crazy breakfast that I decided to make today. I don't really plan on any of it, but sometimes I make breakfast sandwiches too. But yeah. All right, boyo, check out this. I don't know what your plan is. What the dude? Okay. I'm gonna make my breakfast now. This is me done with that in like 2 seconds flat. Watch. Gonna walk out before I even finish cooking. And it's just gonna be like, that was great. Alright, now time for mine, which is going to be basically the same thing. Actually, I gotta eat these. These are not great for me, but I want to eat one, so I'm gonna eat one. I guess I'll just cut this without a cutting board, because I don't feel like washing another cutting board. So I'm just gonna, like, do this over the sink. This is dangerous. I wouldn't recommend doing this the way I'm doing this, but I just know how sharp my knives are. There we go. So we're going to put that in there. Get it optimally toasted. Wash my hands really quick. And then take this. I guess I'll just put my plate here. While I'm waiting. And yeah, let's get some egg action going on. Come on. There we go. grab some more eggs. Grab some salt. Grab some parsley. Give it some color. And then some black pepper. So you mix in. Make it taste all nice and delicious. Then we'll mix that shit together. Not too much though, you don't want to overbeat your eggs. Then they'll get fluffy. So that's probably about good. And then we'll take a little bit more of the garlic. Alright. It's been optimally heated. Put that in there. Okay, now let that sit. And we got toasted bagel times. Which the other day, I think these were part of a reason I had like a migraine, but they gotta get eat, so I'm gonna already eat the last one, I guess, and then come on, there we go. A little butter on there. Maybe I'll put some guac. I'm gonna put some guac on one because I want just like I like just pickles. So I'm gonna like make a guac one. I guess that one is the one getting it. So yeah, mega guac this one. And then other one's just gonna stay whatever it is, and that's gonna be it. So we're gonna take this and flip it. Ooh, look at them eggs. Look at that. That's awesome looking. Yard doesn't eat as much cheese, but I don't mind cheese. I have this white cheddar, but I think this is bad. So well, it sat out, but it was like in a sealed package. So I don't know. I'm gonna just put some Parmesan though, because that's all I have really that I trust. Put some cheese. Like that. Yeah. And then, also gonna get me some of this spinach going on here. I like me some spinach, so I'm gonna throw that one out. Put a little slide in there. And then we flippage. Ooh, look at that shit. Oh, it's so fluffy. So ridiculously fluffy. Oh my god. Wow, I've been getting super good at making these omelets. I'm super happy with that. Like that shit is tight, dude. And then I should like move those, but fuck it. Just gonna put my stir fry. Let's do like this. Put the guac one on top of the other one, like this, and then put the stir fry right there. Maybe I should put like the this, like, I feel like this would have been like amazing in the omelet. I could have done that, but I didn't. And then just shock the pan a little bit so that it can. Probably gonna use it for dinner later too. Maybe I'll stream that too. I don't know. Put the guac away. The eggs away. guacamole. Get out of here. I'd eat those eggplants and shit. Shit needs to be. And then I do my dishes once a day, late at night. I guess I'll save that end piece because I don't like them usually. And we're good to go. Good to get eat food times. And I don't gotta grab a drink either because my tea just got finished being made. So good to go on that. I grabbed some chopsticks to eat, and then I always rinse off my. I know it sounds dumb, but I always rinse my silverware off because I can't trust this place. And that's a fact, Jack. I don't trust this place because this guy painted it like a moron. So just make sure I. What's that? Sounds like Kevin's on his way out too. Hey, alright, how was breakfast? How was breakfast, bro?
What?
How was breakfast?
It was wonderful.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna eat breakfast now. So here it is in its full glory. Look at that. Yeah, it's amazing looking. Probably gonna taste amazing too. Put this here. Ah. I think the artificial GoPro works out really well. Ugh.
child here.
Got it.
Oh my gosh, is he actually gonna make it on time?
Hey, what's up?
Hanging out. Where are we going?
I was thinking the big wood course.
Sounds great.
Awesome! What's that trick called? Oh, I had no idea you could jump that high!
The route from Mida Construction has been squashed.
It has. And the secret account ledger as well.
Good deal. If they find out about the funding, it'll be the last time I wear my badge.
Mr. Takano, word on the street is that there's been some collusion. Care to share what you know about Nagahama Dam?
I believe I went over all this during the assembly. The bidding was done according to regulations.
How very unfortunate. Still using your same logic of factions, but covering for a more tenured member.
I'm simply answering your question.
Just because you gave an explanation doesn't mean it's accurate. But you'd never engage in perjury.
Glad you know that. And I trust you know the difference between innocent speculation and blatant defamation.
It's not unusual for him to zone out and daydream, but ever since his father passed away, it's like talking to Longa's ghost. I was actually debating whether or not to bring him back to Okinawa. He loves snowboarding so much, and I was worried it would feel like a second loss. But here we are, and it feels like I did the right thing. He's made new friends and even picked up a new hobby. He thinks I don't know that he sneaks out several nights a week. I just hope he stays safe and keeps his grades up.
That's freaking crazy. It's like he's flying.
Killing it, Snowboy!
Everyone loves him.
I don't know why you're gushing over it.
The only thing anyone knows about you these days is...
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't set them like... I guess all I said was like, look at this food. I like food types. That's all.
It's funny, groupie.
It's like your new nickname is that one who's no longer...
Shut up.
I was also talking about how I can work around streaming this on Twitch. I don't think it's really gonna matter because I'm such a small channel.
Stick boy.
Like,
I will not be insulted by a feckless ape. Why don't you cry about it?
At some point, if I were to grow as a Twitch streamer, I could send a link to the Discord, mute my desktop audio, have it stream on Discord, and everybody can join the Discord call and watch what I'm streaming,
Love you as much as you love
and just mute it on my computer.
Miss Carla, can you hear yourself?
What is up with those two?
And I'll give incentive to people to actually go to the Discord and stuff too.
There are even more up in the gallery. This is where all the celebrities of S come to hang out.
You just mean you.
This is what's called a teachable moment. Overconfidence is poison, but true confidence is power.
I can do it. A little further.
Wow. How was he able to gain that much hair?
Well, he's gone. He's higher up than any of us now.
Must be one of his snowboarding techniques. If he can catch that much air, he'll quickly become a greater threat throughout S. He's got guts. He doesn't back down under any circumstance.
This is so
His
good.
body never curls up. His core remains strong. Every move he makes suggests he's had substantial training.
Oh, yeah. He said he's been snowboarding since he was 2.
Many prominent sports athletes have excellent finesse and are blessed with strong backbones. Longa must have had an exceptional early instructor. He's been honing his talents for a while.
If it was something he was into, I'm sure he could be on the Japanese national team.
All of this in a matter of months. I wonder how great he'll become.
He's that good. Amazing.
Whoa! An indie grab.
The kid's not so shy anymore. He's showing off this time.
Reki?
I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I think Snowboy is one of my favorites now.
Duh. He's the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, but who's that redhead kid that's always hanging around him?
Who knows? Who cares? Oh yeah, that dude. Just some rando who latched onto him. No one important.
Hold on a second. Here's your lunch.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
It's not like Reki to forget his bento.
One of those days. So weird.
Ugh. Fuck yeah. That energized the fuck out of me.
Reki!
And my tea still warm.
What's up? You okay?
What is going on with you?
Woo.
Nothing. I'm fine.
God damn. That's delicious.
You were building a new deck, weren't you? That's why you stayed up last night.
Yeah, you got me. Guilty as charged.
Come on, Reki! You got this! What the heck are you doing? Right on, Longa!
Man, Longa's
Looking good, bud.
Longa's a Chad.
I think.
Way to make it snow! Bring it home! Never seen anything like it.
Wait. What's going on?
Alright! Longa's a freak! Dude, are you gonna join the soccer team? We also have baseball! Yeah!
Wow, he's great. Thanks for bringing him.
You're right. He is exceptional.
Mr. Takano is a prominent figure who has experience as a minister. Stay firm and protect him.
It's to your benefit if he owes you a favor. If I were you, I'd keep that in mind for the future.
Making numerous allies is part of the game. That's how you win in politics.
Thank you. I appreciate your guidance. Ridiculous. Things are getting far too complicated.
Mr. Inosuke, it would seem that Inspector Kamata has managed to procure a witness. This would be a former mistress of Mr. Taka.
I need to head to Crazy Rock. Arrange transportation.
At a time like this? You sure? I'll have it prepared, sir.
Good doggy.
Reki!
Something about a good meal.
Why did you head back without me like that?
Sorry. I spaced out.
What time do you want to meet up tonight? There's a match.
I like
Isn't
Reki
there?
so much. Like, Longa's cool, but like, Reki, I don't know, something
I've got
about him.
errands to run, so I can't.
At midnight?
Maybe I just relate with
Where'd
him
you
a
go
lot.
without me?
I like him a lot.
If you're sure. Is it true? Is Adam really coming tonight? If so, there's supposed to be some big news dropped. What could it be? How would I know? But it's gotta be huge!
Approaching corner.
Longa, where's Reki?
He said he had to run an errand tonight.
Oh. What, is he a vampire?
I gotta run an errand, he says, and just stays home.
You got it. Just keep trying. So weird to think this was just a few months ago.
Ricky, look, I'm doing it. Woo!
I'm the one who was teaching him.
That one was better, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
And now he ranks higher than me. How did that happen? I've been doing this so much longer than he has. Am I not practicing enough? Not talented, like at all? I don't get it. How is he jumping so much higher so soon? Did he sell his soul or something?
I can go faster than this. Faster.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told him yesterday. Huh? Did you see that?
Hazardous speeding. Hazardous speeding.
Children.
Longa!
It's you. Hey. Yo, kid. You doing okay?
Yeah, why?
No way!
Oh, goody.
What the fuck? My man is like 100% Flare.
He showed up.
Good to see me, isn't it? I come bearing exciting news. We'll finally know who the real top is. It's a tournament, my loves!
As if this night wasn't already amazing. So this was the announcement. We already know Adam's gonna win. Joe's gonna crush all those drifts. Snow Rookie's been killing it.
Now they'll all know who's the best.
I'm down. Let's do it.
The first in 8 years. Finally a real fight. This time, I'm ready for him.
I'm begging you. Promise me you won't skate against Adam.
I've sent an entry form to your devices. I'm sure everyone who claims to love skating will register. I will be competing as well. Don't be scared, darlings. Daddy knows you can handle it.
I'll pause it here. Go back to working on some stuff. Alright. Clear my throat. That was good breakfast, dude. Oh, so filling. In the right ways. Alright. So we got let's put on some music. There we go. All right. We got Pizza Saves Power's house. We'll do like this now. Tech lab. Alleyway, Mindy's apartment. I'm debating like turn this down just a little bit. I'm debating if I should just start the storyboards Because I already have, like, the first bit, which I'm going to edit that a little bit and change that a little bit, but, like, I already have the first bit kind of thought out a little bit better. Or do I change it? That's the question. I don't know if I can focus. I think like right after eating, my body's so fucking focused on digesting half the time that that's just what it be. Maybe I should play some like Smash or something really quick for a few minutes. I was planning on like maybe I'll do that right now. Maybe I'll get into some Twilight Princess. I was planning on playing some Twilight Princess, so maybe I'll get into that really quick. Let me set that up. Let me do it off screen because I have a totally legit GameCube of which I pull things out. Where's my gold saucer? Why are you not plugged in? Bruh. Fucking dust that's happening in this place. Okay, it's gonna pop up over here, I know it. No, okay. Okay, remind me later. Let me set up a controller. And yeah, I'll play Twilight Princess for like an hour or something and then go back to working on some will. So the thing about this is I don't want to I don't want to necessarily what am I trying to say? Get into I don't want to burn myself out working on Will. I did that like a lot when I was working on it before. But I think like part of it is like I can continually like first of all I'll work some more Vidya games in. But second of all, I'm gonna start like wow, I'm zoning out super hard now. That's part of a good fucking breakfast. I did that and my body was just like mission accomplished. We're good, nothing else today. Pass out. I think that's the thing. I've gotten so good at cooking that my primordial survival instinct is literally suppressed. I cook myself such nutrition that my body doesn't feel like it needs to like seek anything else. Anyway, so like I might work on something else at some point, but I think for right now I want to go play some. I've never played Twilight Princess, so I kind of been wanting to get in the habit of sort of streaming some games too. So I'm gonna set that up. Let me set up the dolphin.